on the forever, but we're gonna have a bigger inverter, but we didn't really know that, so neither of us are feeling the greatest. This is Big Bay, Madeline Island. I'm pretty sure it's Jupiter. We are currently suburban homeowners. We'd love to be sailing cruisers, but for now, we're in the middle. It is a soggy day here. Finishing up work and we're gonna head out tonight. We're gonna go to Big Bay, over on Madeline, hang out there for the night, and then in the morning tomorrow looks to be like a good sailing day, lots of good wind, so we're hoping to sail up to Outer, finally. On the ride over, we did some inverter/appliance testing too. Today is testing the Instapot while we're underway with the new inverter. So we have the inverter running, we have the fan that's cooling it, it's very loud. We were sailing, but we had to turn the motor on because we were losing the wind. Anyway, so I'm going to try the rice in the Instapot. Now it's kind of choppy, so I'm a little bit nervous about that, so I might put the Instapot in the sink. Not really sure. When I said that to Stephanie, he's like, well, that's part of the reason why we're doing this, to learn. So I guess I'm going to learn what happens in the Instapot. It's choppy. And if it works with the inverter, which it should. Anyway. We also tested our new microwave that's 600 watts, confirming that it will work with our new inverter, unlike the 700 watt from the last episode.
So push the select button, that's the one below the green button, the little gray one.
Okay.
Until you get, yeah, that's amps, leave that on.
12.7, 12.5.
I mean, it's running.
EO6.
Alright, well, I guess that didn't work.
We'll try it again. This is a 600 watt microwave. We were looking for a 500 watt, but this one's input wattage, is that what it's called? Is only 9 something. And when it runs on high for several minutes, it does not trip the inverter. We're in the forever, but we're gonna have a bigger inverter, but we didn't really know that. So if you're gonna run stuff off the inverter, you have to know the input wattage. Not 700 watt microwave requires more than 700 watts to create that much power. That makes sense? Anyway, that's what we learned. And now we have a small microwave.
So it's a little rolly in the anchorage here, isn't it? Yeah, so basically there's little to no wind. You can look at the wind vane and it's just spinning around. But there's swell left over from the east. And the bay we're in kind of faces east-northeast, so we're getting that swell. And the good news is, because we don't have, I actually think it'd be worse if the wind picks up before the swell dies down, because then the wind's we're gonna be stern to the...
Neither of us are feeling the greatest because of the swells. We made the dinner that we had planned, which was a poor choice. We should have just made sandwiches or something. Steph is eating, but I'm not really even able to eat. Anyway, next time we're just gonna make sandwiches. Right now I'm gonna go out. Last night, we didn't really eat anything because we were both a little nauseous. We ended up just going to bed, but it did calm down around, I don't even know what time it was, but eventually the rolling stopped. I don't have a problem like sleeping or lying down in the rolling, it's just I cannot. It's still windy today. I mean, it's windy today, but the sea is calm. There's small craft warnings in this area till 1 o'clock, so we're gonna hang out here, and then we're gonna head out. We're never gonna get to Outer Island, I don't think. But anyway, today we're gonna head on over to, I think, Stockton, Presque Bay. Back over to Stockton. We're gonna have to try to visit a different area. Just give up on Outer. But anyway, so we're gonna head out over there later this afternoon. And just go visit Madeline Island, which is where we're at. So we'll show you that. So we're gonna head on over to the beach over there. They're all swimming and acting like it's summer, and Stefan and I are wearing like long clothes because it's cold. Yeah, it is much warmer on the beach. Anyway, it's very nice here. I might have probably took off my other sweatshirt too. Madeline Island, although not actually part of the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore, is the largest of the 22 Apostle Islands, and it's the only island with privately owned property, including stores and restaurants. But today, we're focusing on the 1.5-mile long beach and the nature trails at Big Bay State Park. The gorgeous beach is a great place to relax in the sun, and if you enjoy brisk water, swimming is also an option. There are 7 miles of hiking trails, kayaks available for rent, day-use picnic areas, and several campsites. If you're not visiting by sailboat but want to check out the island, you can catch one of the ferries. The park is open year-round, so winter visits are also an option. And if the ice is thick enough, the ice road is open so you can drive over. Although if the ice is too thin for driving but too thick for the ferry, the only option for visiting are aircraft, snowmobile, or wind sled. We actually prefer visiting in the warm months though. But if you ever find yourself in the Bayfield, Wisconsin area, by sailboat or otherwise, Madeline Island is a beautiful place to check out. I've included links with more information about Madeline Island and Big Bay State Park. And if you've been there and you have any suggestions, please share them in the comments. After our Madeline Island adventure, it was time for some sailing on over to Presque Bay on Stockton Island. Sun has officially set, and we are officially, as opposed to last night where we were just like rolling, tonight we're just sort of like floating. Like, look, you can see there's like no tension on the dinghy. I mean, all the sailboats are, we're all just sort of like, there's no wind. We're just like randomly floating. I'll take this over the rolling any day. There's a lot of people at the dock over there.
That's alright.
On the other side of this, like I think I said before, is that beach where we've been at before. That, what is it called? Julian Bay? Julian Bay. So the only reason we're not over there tonight is because if the wind starts to come from the south, we have a little bit of protection from this. I can't even. My finger from that. Because that is south. Anyway, it's supposed to be south-southeast, so. Well, east mostly, and then south-southeast. I don't know, we'll see. It's supposed to change at like 4 o'clock in the morning, so we have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, fun times. These are our new lights we got, Stefan. These are glass lights. Stefan broke one. We ordered plastic replacement bulbs, and we're going to use the glass ones. We ordered the same string for our deck at home. But aren't they adorable? I love them. There's the moon again. The moon looks like one of the light bulbs. It's right there. There's Stefan. Doesn't he look like Life Aquatic?
I don't know if you can see the red on this light.
Okay. I mean, I'm also wearing.
There must be a planet up there north of the moon.
Mine is just black though. You can't even really see it on the camera, but it's like up and to the right. It's like up there.
It might be Venus. Look at the sky.
It's probably Venus. I think it's Venus last time I looked. Venus? Jupiter.
No, I think I need to calibrate the compass.
Yeah, you remember? Don't you remember you tried to calibrate it? I'm gonna go get mine. It's the moment of truth to share with the person whose phone actually works. It is either Saturn, Pluto, or Jupiter. I think it's Jupiter.
Well, that's helpful.
I'm pretty sure it's Jupiter, because that would be the only one you'd be able to see. You wouldn't be able to see Saturn or Pluto.
Saturn you can see. Pluto is a little...
In relative relation to the moon, though? I think it's Jupiter.
I think it's Jupiter as well. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to see.
So Stefan has decided. That he's going to take a dinghy out to look at the lights. I'm not really sure he's going to use the GoPro. We're going to see if this is going to, I don't think it's going to work. Thanks for hanging out with us again today. And if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our channel. We love all of our viewers, and to subscribe lets us know that you want more. See you next time.